Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Pippen. And it's Durant. And it's Leonard in at the two-guard. Durant, no good. Giannis passes to LeBron. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pippen against Bryant. Here's KD. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bryant on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
He hits the second from the line. We play just over a minute here in the first. Bryant against Pippen. The wide open look for Durant. The three-pointer, no good. Tries to save it. Giannis outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. They push it up 4-on-3. KD with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Durant, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Kobe. Misses the three. Now the Cavaliers with it. Leonard on the wing. Bryant defending. Wembanyama outside. Pippen against James. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, He is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Shaq. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Pass to Pippen. Here's the teardrop. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Leonard against James. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Down low, here's Shaq. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Yes, that goes in. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Wembanyama outside. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Bulls trail by 6. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Shaq the screen on Pippen. To the middle. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's James following the shot by Kevin Durant. Pass to Shaq and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Pippen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Bulls trail by 4. LeBron outside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Giannis. And Pippen pulls it down.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Kobe, Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kareem, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside Leonard. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Durant, money from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
Pippen against Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
O'Neal a screen on Leonard to the paint. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
KD on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Bulls with possession. 7-point differential. O'Neal kicks to Kobe. Here's the three ball by Bryant.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Pippen against Bryant. And here's KD for three. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Fires from deep. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Durant. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Pippen feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From deep, Bryant. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Wembanyama for the 3. Oh, 3 ball. Wembanyama.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
O'Neal a screen on Durant. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Now Pippen. Wembanyama, a screen on Kobe. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. It's all in by the Bulls.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Giannis kicks to Kobe. Shot from the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bryant's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. On the wing, Bryant. James dishes to Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. And stolen by Chamberlain. High arcing shot. That shot off. Great D that time from James. And here's Giannis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Pippen. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Bryant backs for 2, and he connects with the jumper. Bryant's got 11 points. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pippen, the pass to Leonard. Pippen sets a screen for Leonard. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
James in the high post. Leonard's there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kobe against Pippen. Outside Leonard. Pippen, a screen on LeBron. Leonard against LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Over LeBron. And it's Leonard missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Kobe. LeBron sets the screen for Bryant. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Durant down the lane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Bryant finds Giannis. Kobe against Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for 2, Kobe Bryant.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Pippen. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to KD. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Pippen. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pippen's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bryant. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Kobe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Back to Durant. Latrey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Pippen. Wembanyama high post. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard with no one around. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Giannis dishes to Bryant. Shot on the wing, and he drops that one in. Kobe's got 17.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Kobe finishing the break.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And Wembanyama outside. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 3. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard kicks to Pippen. Back to Leonard. Pippen a screen on Kobe. Leonard looking around. He's off from 17 feet. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers leading by 3. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the 3. Wembanyama has gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. O'Neal finds Giannis. KD against O'Neal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Launches from deep. The rebound by Pippen. Outside Durant. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Pippen, the pass to KD. And the 3 off target.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pippen against Bryant. Pippen, the pass to KD. Pippen sets a screen for KD. Count it, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Pass to Bryant. O'Neal is screen on Pippen. And here's Kobe from the arc. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. KD finds Wembanyama. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Durant deciding where to go with it. Chamberlain down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Here's Durant. It's all in by the Bulls.
You can look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's O'Neal. A putback, and O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Ryan against Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Leonard. Back to Chamberlain. Takes it out to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
On the wing, Kobe. Defended by Pippen. Giannis outside. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Durant. 55 seconds left in the game.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
James, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Durant with it. Pass to Pippen. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Cavaliers.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Chicago calls timeout. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Nails the tray.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Cavaliers.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And the Bulls call timeout here. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Eight seconds left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The line for the Cavaliers.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from...
To have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the starting group for Chicago. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's the steal. Here's Pippen. No good on the triple. And rejected. And he gets it back. Curry's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Wembanyama finds Durant. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. The deep three from Durant. Rebound by the Bulls.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Outside Wembanyama. Durant with it. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Durant's got 5 now.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Cleveland has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Durant. Good work defensively by James. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside O'Neal. 1:50 left in the first quarter of the game. It's stolen by Leonard. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Durant. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Durant's got 9 points.
Well, let's remember, Kevin Durant is superb at scoring at the rim. He's so long, it doesn't matter if you push him, shove him, he stays focused.
Here's Curry. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Outside Durant. Pass to Pippen. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Durant. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 12.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. Here's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Chicago trailing here. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Kevin Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Durant, three-pointer.
Capable of defending every position on the floor. Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Curry. Pass to James. Another three for Chicago.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wembanyama finds Durant. Puts up a three. Oh, KD from downtown.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so here is Chicago. They trail by one. Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
James deciding where to go with it. Now O'Neal. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. And he hits the jumper.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Durant against James. Here's Pippen. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Right side Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Back to Leonard from the wing. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And there's James from the arc. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. From deep, Wembanyama. Cleveland again missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. .146 left in the second period. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Durant draws the double to the left wing. Launches the three. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
A minute 15 left in the second. On the wing, Curry, covered by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Wow, they used every last bit of the shot clock, and Steph Curry cool under pressure.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Left side, Durant. Over James. Durant's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside O'Neal. The 3, James. James from distance. Easy work.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. 19-footer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's James. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got LeBron James. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Pippen. Still no points. The 3, Durant. They grab their own miss.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent, to play great.
Oh, vicious slam by Kawhi.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
James against Leonard. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here's O'Neal, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard beyond the line.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Curry. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Pippen. And And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant against James. Pass to Pippen. They double him with Curry to the wing, right side. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Curry with it. Now O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. The 11-footer, and Chicago again with a bucket.
Just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the bucket. It's lights out.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Leonard for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Leonard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Curry. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. Tipped. LeBron on the go, and it's James with the jam.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
The 3, Durant. Chicago with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. The 3 from Curry. Cavaliers trail by 6. Puts it up. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 19 points.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Durant against James. Outside Durant. Jacks up with 3. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Durant. Clock at 6. And Durant with the block.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Here's James. Off the inbound, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Leonard outside from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Curry. Leonard against James. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. James outside. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pippen pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Durant against James. On the wing, Durant. There's a screen. Leonard passes to Chamberlain. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's James. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. James finds Curry. Up top, O'Neal. Antetokounmpo with it. James outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Durant against James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Oh, got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. James with the rebound. Bulls leading by 8. Now O'Neal. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Give it up for your Cleveland Cavs
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo with it. For 3, James. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So the Bulls winning. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's KD in at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry. Down low, O'Neal. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland. James against Leonard. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. KD finds Pippen. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Curry. O'Neal is screen on Pippen. Curry fires from way outside. Second chance effort. O'Neal misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo to the middle. It's deflected. No good, unable to end this run. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Curry and the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
Durant kicks to Pippen.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw good from Pippen.
Shooting for Cleveland, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And here's Pippen after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pippen sets a screen for Durant. Inside, here's Wembanyama. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Kevin Durant.
And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chamberlain. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Chamberlain kicks to Pippen for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bulls trail by 12. LeBron James on the wing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, deflects the pass. And Shaq gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Cleveland leading by 11. Left block shot on the way. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by KD.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Still scoreless. James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11. It's Pippen on the wing. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the 3 spot. The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Bulls trail by 11. Tries from 16. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 5 now.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the game.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to James. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Tries again. Cavaliers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
James, the pass to Curry. Launches it. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Leonard, the 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Bulls trail by 8. Antetokounmpo passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket in this one.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Back to Leonard. Open jump shot off the mark.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Antetokounmpo against KD. To the inside. Here's Curry. Empty that time from Leonard. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And here's Pippen. Outside, KD. And a miss there on the triple. In transition, here come the Bulls. LeBron against Leonard. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Pippen, the pass to KD. Pippen, a screen on James. A deep three from Durant. The Cavaliers again can't hit. In the corner, it's James. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. Curry against Pippen. They need this one. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Giannis throws it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
KD, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Durant against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Now Durant. Still yet to score. And the shot is good.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And here's LeBron outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Victor Wembanyama is out there at Durant. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Right side, Kevin Durant. Lets it go. Chicago grabs the miss. Giannis with it. Stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And then Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard kicks to Pippen. Outside Durant. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
3 points.
Pippen's got his 7th assist in the game.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Curry finds O'Neal. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Pippen against Curry. Outside Durant. Shoots. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's James. 7 points in the game. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Pippen.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Durant. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Loads it up for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to James. Over Durant. Nice D from Durant.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Shaq can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Pippen. Outside Leonard. Wembanyama with it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. .34 seconds left in the third. James dishes to Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Antetokounmpo. Durant against LeBron. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And here's KD for three. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead, leading by 17. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Curry. And it's LeBron in at the shooting guard. So it's Chicago now. 17-point game. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Outside Durant. Here's Pippen. Pippen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Curry. Check his screen on Pippen. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Again, the miss by Pippen. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Shaq's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Curry. Pass to Giannis. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Wembanyama.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Now Pippen. Back to Durant. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Now here's Giannis. Not a lot of room. The shot by Curry, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And good that time.
Timeout.
And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pippen with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. KD finds Wembanyama. Chamberlain with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to KD. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Back to James. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry passes to LeBron.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
Pass to Wembanyama. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 34 seconds left in the fourth. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
A three-pointer is right on target. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar against Pippen. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.